It's certainly been a busy few weeks for GeForce Now with the addition of in-game FPS, 4K streaming, a higher bitrate, more games including 3 Star Wars games, and so much more. We're going to use a lot of that in today's video as we take a look at Squadrons running in 4K 60 with in-game FPS and more that we can take a look at. So let's go ahead and get into it. What's up, Cloud Gamers? Welcome back to the Cloud Gaming Extreme channel, and we are going to be taking a look at Star Wars Squadrons here running in the new 4K 60 FPS with maximum 75 megabits per second on the bitrate. You can see here in our settings, we are at the new 4K. I'm going to leave VSync at adaptive for now, and we'll use VSync in game too, which we'll take a look at as well. But let's go ahead and get launched into Squadrons here, and we'll get in and we'll take a look at the settings. I do want to bring up the statistics menu, so you can use Control N and cycle through the statistics menu here for you. We'll leave the full version up during this because I do want to be able to show you the total used bitrate and the FPS staying steady and that type of thing. Going into the settings for our video, we are at native 4K for the game, full screen, and 60 FPS. And as far as our graphic settings, we're using VSync, as I said. I do have film grain turned off. I just personally don't prefer that. And Ultra on the settings for the preset. No DLSS used in this game, and we wouldn't need it. We are able to hold 4K 60. Now, one of the first places I noticed the visual quality, and I wanted to show here, was this hangar. It is super crispy and clean, and I knew I was in for a treat when I got into the game as soon as I saw the hangar before I launched in. This just looks really nice, and it showed me how smooth this 4K was going to run and how crisp it was going to look with the native resolution. As we get into the gameplay, it really did stay the same for me as that hangar. It looks really clean. Stutters are at a very minimal when it came to this experience for me on Squadrons, which is great to see. You know, when it comes to cloud, sometimes you will get more stutters and micro stutters and things here and there, but I really didn't experience much of any of that here in Squadrons, which was fantastic. The 4K looks so clean, running native in the game, and the stream itself also running 4K, and with GFN having that stream really down good, a lot like over on the Shield TV Pro. It's so low on the compression side, you don't have trouble with a bunch of blockiness and pixelation. It just looks like a really clean, really good experience, and I was really happy with the picture quality and the steady FPS that we get here. You can see that we're rocking up in the 60s when it comes to the bitrate used, and it pretty much stays up there, and that's what's helping to keep that image at 4K really clean as well. You can see here as I got into combat too, things just stay really smooth, really sleek, and latency feels on par with any kind of console experience I would be used to. I've played Squadrons quite a bit on the Xbox Series X, and this definitely felt like it was pretty much on par with that. I didn't have any complaints with latency, trying to make fast movements, keep up with TIE fighters and that type of thing. It was really snappy, it worked really well here, and I didn't have any problems. And at no point did we drop picture quality or have any disconnects or giant stutters or lag or anything like that. It just stayed working really well through all of my testing here with Squadrons. With all that being said, guys, it was just overall a great experience. So far, I've tried a couple of games with the 4K 60. They're running great. It's really smooth. It's holding the quality. And I can't wait to test out more games with not just the 4K, but also 1440, 120 at that higher bit rate as well. So it's really exciting times for GeForce Now, and I hope they keep it coming. I want to leave you with just another minute or two of gameplay for you guys to check out without the stats up, without me talking, and just see how the game's running. We'll turn up the volume, and you can check it out. So anyways, guys, thanks a lot for coming, as always, and checking out the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
I want its turrets pointed away from our starfighters. The vigilance looks very different when you're fighting against it. Glad you got the chance. Keep moving, or you're a sitting target for the vigilance. We're getting there. Keep firing. I don't hate that. That's it. Vigilance's targeting is down. All convoy vessels, prep for lightspeed jump. Echo Squadron, withdraw and handle any fighters near the convoy. You did it. Now both of you get clear.